So this is actually how to reinstall Windows on a Lenovo laptop with all the drivers and applications. So you will need a 32GB flash drive. So go into your PC's support page, click Drivers and Software, then click Order Now on Recovery Media. Click to continue, and then it's best if you use the tool to detect it. Select your language, and then it's recommended to use a download, but if you don't have a USB flash drive, you can simply go for the USB media, which does cost a lot for a 16GB drive. But you do this, and then click this, and then next, and then and then you put your information. Click it on a robot and then click submit. And then you can have the digital download, which I already did. So you click, is this one? Click yes. And then over here, so once it loads up, and then this is where you will start doing the USB recovery. So I already did it. So I'm going to close the application. Now, if you want to reinstall it onto the computer, you will have to reboot the computer. Restart. And then spam. So once it fully starts, spam the enter key. Spam the enter key. Like this. Spam it. Mash. On a ThinkPad, that is. Once you start, and then you click F1. So you're in the BIOS. So you're gonna plug in the flash drive now. Go to config. Actually, go to startup. So boot. You want it to be a USB flash drive. Okay, hold on. Turn this off. You gotta make sure the flash drive's inside. Press, then click the enter key. Once the low logo comes in, it will detect the press. Alright, let's click enter to pause. So you can see here. So we're gonna click F12 for the temporary startup device. Then you want to go over to the USB flash drive that you have plugged in, USB HDD. Click enter, and now it will boot up into the recovery media of your Lenovo computer. So depending on which computer you have, depends on which one you click. So it's Windows 10 on this computer. So it will load up. Now you see that loading screen, it looks fine. But when you go up to this recovery media, the screen will be completely different than any normal USB recovery media. Still loading from the drive. This will be completely different. So it takes time. It sometimes takes time. And it's always recommended to use a USB-C flash drive so that it will be faster. Simply. And here we go. So you can see this screen is different. So that, of course, you want to choose your language here. Click next. Agree to the terms. Next. Yes. And now it's going to start doing the download to the drive. It does. So while that's happening, make sure the SD card that you have in your computer, any other flash drives, you remove from the computer to prevent Windows files going onto it. So I disconnected my SD card. So don't lose this. Put this off to the side. So right now it's over progress and then the current progress. And then once this thing finishes, it's going to tell you to remove the flash drive. Then click the button and then it will reboot, and then we'll start doing the recovery on the computer itself. So right now it's over progress, is like that. But once this goes through, you'll see what will happen next. So this is how you recover Windows on your computer and want to have the drivers and applications for it. Depending on which computer you have, you might have a Windows 11 machine, Windows 10 machine, but it'll be basically the same. Download the recovery media, and then that software that I opened up before will flash over to the flash drive that you choose. And then once you flash that, you boot off the flash drive, and then go through setup, and then it will install Windows onto this computer. So it does take a while for it to download. Does take a while. So it's always good to have the charger plugged into your computer, no matter if it's the Type-C or a proprietary charger. Doesn't matter which charger. Just plug in the charger that came with your computer into the charge port on your computer to keep it charged until this installation finishes, and so that the installation can finish without any issues. So right now it is still technically installing, and you can see the drive is flashing. So if you try to reinstall Windows on your Lenovo computer without the recovery media, but with a Windows 11 or Windows 10 recovery media, the drivers will definitely be picked up by Windows, but the applications and the service bridge you will have to download manually for the computer. But having the recovery media flashed onto this, you get all the applications and all the drivers as well. So right now it is still progressing here. It is hanging up there, but normally this installation is supposed to go through, and then once you boot up the computer, it'll be like if you got the computer brand new or used with it being factory reset. So, in case you enjoyed this video, see you guys later. Also, subscribe and like this video. See you guys later.